Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're doing great. I wanted to do an analysis on what went down today. Let me get rid of some of that. Get rid of some of that. Two. All right, so we got a nice clean chart. So, hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everybody's doing great on this Monday. I wanted to just break down what happened with the NASDAQ today, guys, because I'll tell you now, these moves are just the NASDAQ is making moves like Jagger, right? And I want to break down what happened today, right? Because I wasn't even going to do much on a Monday, right? To be honest, I was like, it's Monday. And then the market's just like, dude, what are you tripping yourself on? So I've got to walk you through what went down on Monday. I'm never going to say I'm not trading on a Monday again. I'm telling you, after today. So this typically what happens. Now, whenever I look at the markets, the hour before the New York, which is here, 8 o'clock, price normally goes in one direction, and I tend to think it's going to go the other way. Now, what I think bears no significance whatsoever on the market. Leroy thinks the market is going to do this, so it's going to do it. No, it doesn't care. But the market gives us levels. So I'm just going to point something here real quick. And I'm going to just draw a line on this chart here. And there we go. We draw a line there. All right. All right. So, instinctively, I know this stuff. But do I do it? No, I don't really do it. I don't necessarily do it. Let me just mute my phone. And that's my wife trying to get me. I have to call her back. So, what happens this morning, 7 o'clock, and I saw this market move to the downside, right? To the short. Now, if you can see the silhouette is showing a 4-hour candle from 6 to 10. So this one has no reason to be doing this. But, if you wanted to get a quick short against the direction of the market, of course, you could have done a cheeky one there. But this, my friends, sets us up for a reversal. The reversal in the direction we're expecting it to go. So if you see these greens, we're getting a lot of greens, right? We get a green there, boom. This was before, this was at 646. We get this boom, 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 boom. Not really taking that. I'm looking from 8 o'clock onwards. So it does all of this. I'm only interested in 8 o'clock. Now, the market goes, this is more for my advanced traders. Those of you that want the signals, I'm going to show you both. So you mark up, you draw the line in the sand. During the London session, we had this line here and we had this line here, right? This is on the hour. And it's really good levels for us to see the price bounce. More bounce to the ounce, as Zap would say. So we see this move as market goes into the hour candle, right? We got this hour. This is the hour. The silhouette here is an hour. The bigger one is a 4-hour. And we see price break above my VWAP, which is what I like to see. Price break above it. Either which way, we can make money, even on these gray candles, because the high time frame is green. The outer 4-hour is green. The 1 hour is green. And you can, if you're more of an advanced trader, you could just take these. Price rejects off this support level. So it's a really good level of support. Bounces, and we go into the hour, and we're in profit, guys. I don't know what your profit target for the day is, but some of you will be done before 9 o'clock. Now, this is another strategy in itself called the orb. Don't even know about open range breakout. I'm going to show you how powerful, once you get everything lined up, how this is. So again, at 9:30, it draws a line. You can draw a line yourself. I just use an indicator to do it. You could draw a line. Of course, you're ignoring all this nonsense outside of this, because let me just show you something. Again, for my advanced traders, you can draw a line where this red came up. And I don't know if that grey, because the alert is there. I don't know if that grey candle hit it or not and rejected. But again, at 9:48, we get this big old candle that just blew everything out of the water. And you know, like I said, this is the range, right? So I'm only interested in this the moment price comes back down and touches my 930 candle. So we get that, we get a nice little doji effect right there at 953. And then we could take this trade from here. As this candle closes, we could take this trade for my advanced traders. You can take this, boom. Then you can come out. I'm not sure where that red line is. I drew it for a reason, but it's, again, probably strong line of resistance there. But anyway, that can be my line. Boom, we take this. And we can wait until we get a red candle. See this engulfing candle? We're out of the trade. You see that happen? You're out of the trade. We're going gray and green. We see a red, we're out. So this would have taken me from here, ride that all the way up, and then we get this. Now, normally this happens at the beginning of an hour candle. You get this little bit of tug and war going on. So I'm out anyway, right? So let's look for the next setup. Next setup, we get this alert here, 1206. Boom. It breaks above my VWAP level. For those of you who know how I like to trade a VWAP, this is the indicator that you could add to your chart. It's up to you if you want it or not. But again, I'm going to show you, again, I'm going to draw a line in the sand, as they say. I'm going to draw these lines because these lines are really important. Just draw from the hour candle, a line. We're going to see what happens. We are going to see what happens. Again, we see this, we take this, price comes back to this level here, right? So again, this is another strong level. This is the silhouette on a 4 hour candle, right? You see that from 10, this is my 10 o'clock candle to 2 o'clock. Now at this point, we're not 2 o'clock, we're around 12 something. Price comes back, this level is a really strong level. Price comes back, breaks above my VWAP, and we go. Boom, 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 boom. Right? All the way. And we ride it up to here. Again, I don't know what your profit targets are for the day, guys. If you want to ride it to see how far it goes. And if you wanted to ride it until we got a gray or a red, then you got your answer right there. All right. So you could have banked it there, but you could say, oh, wait, let me wait it out. And you bank it here. That's still not a bad trade, my friends. Ton of money there. Right? Nice one. You can still stay in the trade if you want, if you like doing dual trades. But I want to show you what happens. Price bounces off this line that we drew. Magic line? No magic line. Even this one here, same thing. This zone here bounces off it, and we go up. Oh, I've just got an alert on pound dollar. I'm not interested in that. And guys, we could take the trade and go and bank some more profit, right? Can bank till we get a gray. We're out. Audi. Now, I'm not interested in no red. Ignore that. Trying to steer you wrong. Not interested in that. This one, we could be in this trade here, right? Again, we want the price to come off a level, and we see price comes up this high. So if price came up this high before and closed out, I'm probably going to use this as my level. So if we get a level here and price went up this high, I'm probably wanted to wait. And then we go. But again, if you want to wait for good setups, I want to show you what happened here. This is, again, I'm drawing a line, guys. I'm drawing a line. Just keep looking back at the hour. Keep looking back at the hour. It's going to tell you. Now, the software prints that line. You can see it in green there. But I'm just going to draw it for you who don't have the software. Draw the line, guys. Drawing the line. Can you see that line there? That is the silhouette on the 4 hour. This just makes it so much easier for me. So again, price, we wait. This is a sell. So what I love about this, the sell kind of lets us know, all right, okay, this is the line. It's going to try and get this low. And then it just alerts you, if anything, hey, guys, we're going to go long in a minute. Yes, guess what? We go long. So we go from gray to green at 2:30. I was at my appointment at that time. I missed all of this good stuff. And guys, we're gone. Now, for you, again, if you got the software, you can wait for the alert. We get an alert at 3:17. I was on my Zoom. Today wasn't the day, guys. messed me up. Look at this bad boy. This is ridiculous. And we're still going. 317. Boom, boom, absolute boom. Where do I get a gray? I get a gray around here. Get a little pullback, gray. I'm out of the trade. And I can place another one as we go into the 4 p.m. candle. We get an engulfing candle. I can take another trade here and go. That's me being greedy, guys. Because trust me, if I didn't make my money from 8 today, right? From 8, boom. Can make it again. 9 after the 9:30, 9 o'clock, boom. Yeah. Wait for the next hour. I get this alert at 12. Comes back, boom. We get this. Again, you could take it. You can make some little profit here. And if you just follow the rule to the rule, you'll probably be out here. Or you can just say, all right, I'll wait till I get a green or a red, sorry, or a silver. We get the gray candle even there. And then we go again. We get this level. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was a level. Came there. Actually came there as well. And then we ride it up, guys. Every time we get this pullback, we draw a line. We draw a line. We wait until the reversal. And we go. And we go. And we go. See, that gray was the reversal. We bounce off it and we go. It's still going. I feel sick. But anyway, that's enough for me. Looking at what I missed out today. But my friends, if you want to nail these absolute monsters, hit me up. I'll show you how easy it is to nail these trades, even if you're not a day trader and you can only trade an hour within a particular hour of the day. You see how many setups we got on the same asset. Boom, boom, boom. That's why you don't need to be jumping from one asset to another. I typically look at gold and NAS. That's it. That's all I need. With that, I'm out. Have a great one. Catch you on the next one. Thanks.